So let's talk about Q, the real Q. Not the Q that is surrounded by politics and makes drops that says that JFK Jr. is alive, which he's not, or urges you to trust Jeff Sessions. We can start by talking about the April 2017 drop. And as I said, Richard Todd Miller is a chameleon. You know, chameleons are very interesting. They've got this prehensile tail that works very well and allows them to wrap around tree branches. And they not only change their skin color, but they can move each eye independently of each other. And that allows them to look into two different directions at once. So Richard Todd Miller, aka Monkass, aka Z, aka Crypto's Journal, is a chameleon. You'll see a lot of them in nature. Take a look at the leafy sea dragon. I think it's under Gellart's sea dragon. And he's known to embed himself into marine plants. You have the leopard in the Serengeti that will conceal itself in tall grass that matches its fur. And some of us have seen copperhead snakes, hiding in the leaves. You can go ahead and take a look at something that is very dangerous, a pit viper that is called the green tree pit viper. And it camouflages itself on plants. You've got lizards, you've got spiders. Goldenrod crab spider, for instance, will be on top of a dandelion and you won't notice it because it blends perfectly. So, at any rate, the original Cicada 3301 Q drop had a quatrain in it. And that quatrain would lead people to other areas and something unexpected, something very unexpected. And that would be a lost gospel, the gospel of Q. And that's what you need to look at closely, not this hoax that they tried to thrust on people, because that's what they did. And you can go ahead and take a look at James M. Robertson's work. He was connected to the Institute for Antiquity and Christianity in Claremont, California, and he talked about reconstructing the Gospel of Q. Some very good scholars attached to that project. Burton Mack is one of them. And Burton Mack, very interesting. He wanted to take away the cross, the passion of Jesus, and show him as a loving, caring, kind Son of God. Why should we have a instrument of torture that the Romans used to represent Christianity? Doesn't seem right to me. So the Gospel of Q is the earliest gospel, and you should look very hard if you want to find what the original Q is. And there's only fragments too. You can find them embedded in the Gospels of Matthew and Luke. So if you want to find true Q, that's where you go. Has nothing to do with politics. Has to do with far deeper things. I think that the solvers will understand what I'm saying. So you need to look into areas of Egypt where certain writings were found in ancient Greek. Maybe something called Oxyrhynchos in Egypt. That would be Oxyrhynchos. And of course, the Nag Hammadi, which was written in Coptic. And so Q stands for Quill, which is German, and it means source. So that's where you want to go. Let the adventure begin.